Yes, I've been diving a little too deeply into my 90s music. I know, I love it. Yes, so let's see what Aquarius is up to today. And whenever you get this message, I guess, because, you know, you might get it another day. I believe messages find us when it's meant for us. So, let's see what's going on with you. Okay. Well, damn. Alright. So, let's see. Okay. So, Nine of Wands. Start from the beginning. We've got Nine of Wands. Feeling very guarded, right? Like, really trying to protect your energy. And then, King of Cups. My boy's in love. So yeah, it's like that feeling of, and also being really mature emotionally, like having that emotional intelligence, you know, being able to hold your own. Because you've been through some shit with the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like you've been stabbed in the back. You're in your resurrection after like being fucking brutalized, right? Queen of Swords in reverse kind of tells me that there's an energy here of somebody who doesn't want to let you go. The Hermit could be Virgo energy, or it could just mean that you're taking time to just kind of be alone and do things, you know, like have introspection, you know, and like do things according to, you know, what is right within you, right? Five of Swords in reverse tells me you don't want any conflict, you know, like you don't want to fight, you don't want to feel guarded, you don't want to have to pick up your swords, you know. Five of Cups tells me that you felt conflicted about love, like you feel like it's been poured down the drain, like efforts have just been in vain, you know. Nine of Swords, you might be a little sad. I don't know. With the King of Wands, it tells me though that like or somebody might be sad because this is kind of different energy, you know. The King of Cups with the King of Wands kind of tells me that you're not really sad. So maybe somebody is in their head about you. We'll clarify that. It could be that Queen of Swords in reverse actually, because King of Wands is like very confident, living his truth, like really powerful, and fired up about something. You know, like there's like this energy of feeling motivated towards something here. So I don't feel like you're in that Nine of Swords, or you just came out of that Nine of Swords, you know, that's a potential, but I don't feel like that's your current energy. I feel like this is recent past to future to now, you know. So Nine of Wands, being very guarded, let's talk about that. Page of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, like I feel like kind of this energy of letting go. You know, like letting go of some old ideal or something here. King of Cups, being in love. Eight of Wands, it looks like you're kind of focused on work though. It's like maybe you're in love with what you do, right? Maybe you're really just fired up and passionate about what you do, because like Eight of Wands is really this energy of like creating something and like having a team and like, you know, doing things like it feels like very work related, you know. Ten of Swords in reverse. You know, your resurrection after being stabbed in the back. Let's talk about it. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you were left out in the cold, right? Nine of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you lost a lot of abundance as a result, right? Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody doesn't want to let go of you here. They don't want to cut you off. Let's talk about them. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. Let's clarify it deeper. So this is interesting. Ten of Cups in reverse tells me, okay, I don't think this is the person that you broke up with. Okay, I think this is somebody else who doesn't want to like cut you out of their life. This is somebody else. This is somebody who doesn't want to write you off. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, they feel like they haven't succeeded in having union with you, right? With the Star in reverse being Aquarius energy, actually. But it's kind of like they felt like, but they're the one sitting in this energy, too. So it's kind of that energy of, they weren't super hopeful that, like, something could come of it, right? Four of Swords in reverse, it's like they were in their head. They lost sleep over it. And it's like, I don't know, they're in this energy of, they feel like you're their divine counterpart, right? And you very well could be. You know, the Lovers, I mean, look at this. It's divinely guided by the Archangel Raphael. Like, it's really beautiful energy. So I don't think that that's the person that you left. And, yeah, but let's continue on. Alright, so where are you at energetically with the King of Wands, right? Where are you in regards to this Queen of Swords in reverse? So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it kind of tells me that you told them something. You like let something off of your chest here, something that was burdening you. And with the Strength card in reverse, it made you feel very vulnerable. What did you tell them? They didn't want to hear it. The Eight of Swords, it was like they were deliberately trying to shut out anything that you said. What did you say? Okay, we won't say that. It's like, they were like, nope, you didn't say that. Like, kind of energy, like guarded against whatever it is that you said. What did you say? Okay. Ace of Cups tells me that you said that you loved them. Right? It was like you opened up that can of worms. You're like, I love you. Here's this cup. And with the King of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like you had to let go. Right? And that's kind of where you felt like it wasn't fair. Like you loved them, but you had to let them go kind of energy. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress in reverse, it tells me that, like, the choice that she made was not, or that they made, you know, male or female, whatever, I'm just reading the energy, was to not have union with you. But it's weird because she's sitting in the Queen of Swords in reverse now, not wanting to cut you off. So it's like with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it kind of comes back to this where like it was a hopeless situation. Star in reverse too. Like they didn't feel like that was an option for some reason. And then with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you guys work together. Or were roommates, because it says like with the Three of Pentacles, it's like a friendship built around like a money structure, like roommates or coworkers. Something in regards to that. And they just felt like it just wasn't possible. Okay. Well, now why are they showing up in the Lover's energy? Let's talk about that. Because it's like they see you as their divine counterpart, but they're like, nah. Page of Wands in reverse. Sorry about my gross throat clearing. I feel my throat chakra closing up. With the Page of Wands in reverse, it tells me like something wasn't said here. Like, or somebody said a lie. What wasn't said, or what was lied about? The Sun. You know, with the Strength card and the King of Wands showing up, there could be a Leo. Leos have been popping up a lot in your readings. But something wasn't said here. And here it was like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it kind of tells me that they like wanted to keep their options open. They were still looking at prospects of like other people. Okay, well then, because I mean the Sun card, it almost doesn't make sense unless it's that. Unless you're like their only like happily ever after. I guess that's one way that could make sense. What does that mean? Why is the Sun here? Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is like disarming somebody. It's like disarming the enemy, right? Well, their backs are turned. He's like grabbing all their weapons and running away with it. What does that mean? They chose to hurt you. Three of Swords. And this is the opposite of what the Sun means. So I really do feel like, you know, it is in regards to that. This feels like a pretty personal fucking story. But what I would say is like, this person hurt you, right? It's like they disarmed you, made you vulnerable, and then they just shoved some fucking swords right fucking through you. Damn. Okay. Well, what is your future energy, right? Fuck all that energy, right? What is your future looking like? I don't even want to talk about that person anymore. Yeah, we have the Hierophant with 6 of Wands in reverse. So with the Hierophant, I feel like this energy of you, like, really mastering a skill here. Really developing yourself. Something that you're passionate about. I see it being kind of like you're divinely, like, guided into this. You know, the Hierophant is very divinely guided and protected. With the 6 of Wands in reverse, it's like, this energy of, like, not really looking to others for their opinions or anything, just kind of like you don't really care about other people's opinions, honestly, and that's very Aquarian energy. Good. So let's talk about this, your future endeavor here. What are you mastering? What are you working on? 4 of Cups in reverse. It's like you're gonna take an offer here, an offer from the divine, and you're gonna move with the Chariot. Okay, very nice. Alright, so let's talk about this offer. What is this offer? Knight of Swords in reverse, you're not going to tell people what you really feel about a certain situation. Because you just don't want conflict. You don't care. You're just going to turn your back on those wands and you're going to walk the fuck away. You know, it's like, you're like, you know what, this has been a lot. There's a lot of threes here, you know, like, and it's like 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. It's just that energy of, like, there's just one person too many in this story, you know? And I feel like that person, like, had a strong hold on whatever this situation is. It's like, I feel like you just kind of feel, like, shoved out. You're just like, you know what, you guys aren't even worth a fight. Like, you're not even worth a fight. I'm taking this other offer and I'm moving. Right? I'm going. And you shut out the world a little bit, you know? You kind of, I think, yeah, the Hermit card did show up somewhere. It's hidden in here now. But, you know, and that's kind of, you know, where you're at. You're just like, fuck that. And then with the 10 of Pentacles, it's like you're just focused on growing yourself and, you know, finding, you know, what really drives you, what motivates you, staying grounded in that. And, like, I don't know, 10 of Pentacles is a happily ever after. It's like, and it's like you did it yourself by walking away from energies of people who just couldn't show up for you, you know? Who just, you know, would make you vulnerable so that they could stab you a little deeper. So, yeah. Yeah, the Devil in reverse, letting go of narcissists in your life, right? Just kind of being over all that. Like, whatever. And then 6 of Cups, like, if you're a parent, I see you, like, spending more time with your kids, or, like, you know, getting in touch with your inner child. I see you, you know, just kind of, like, being there for them. Alright, what else do we have for Aquarius? Alright, and what is the advice or statement that Aquarius should be left with? Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, dude, farewell. You're moving. You're doing something here. You're just like, okay, goodbye. You're following the nature of who you are, right? The nature of all that you believe in and stand for. You're just like, you know what? They've tried to tame me. They tried to keep me down, and that was their biggest mistake. Yeah, and then you have to prove yourself, right? So now you're at a time where you're really just proving yourself. You know, now living up to all that you say you are, you know? Because I see you as dedicated. I see you as loyal. I see you as strong. Really motivated towards, you know, whatever it is that drives you. So, yeah, walking away from this situation, you know, it's like the farewell card literally was like right above the Three of Wands. And it's just like, you see how he's just walking away from those wands? He's like, okay, fine, bye. You know, like all you ever did was mush me up so you could stab me harder. It's like, at some point you realize you just don't deserve that. You know? You just don't fucking deserve that. And you know you deserve somebody who puts in the same kind of dedication and love towards you, you know? Somebody who's also fearless in what they say. Because, like, over here, you know, it shows that you fearlessly just, you're like, yeah, here it is. All my feelings. Like, you know, just unloading everything that was on your chest. And you're like, you know what, and you felt vulnerable in that, but still. And then this person just keeps you on a fucking string. So then they're like, let me just, like, a fucking emotional punching bag or something. And it's just, like, so fucking back and forth. And it's like, you know what? If they don't have the grit to, like, step up and just, you know, be for real about how they feel with you, you know, and actually talk about it, like, why are they even trying to show up in your energy? You know, like, they're focused on you now. They're like, and it's, why? You know, like, why? Why are they focused on you? After hurting you like that. I don't know. Maybe I need to, like, learn forgiveness a little bit better. I believe in forgiveness. I just don't believe that, like, that's fair to do to somebody, you know? I just don't feel like it's fair. And I know, like, it with the lovers here, potentially it could be a twin flame journey, and that makes sense. This is kind of how they go. But it's like, I feel like even if this is your twin flame, like, you know that inevitably in this life or the next you'll be with them. And maybe they need to grow out of needing options. You know, maybe they need to grow out of, you know, all that other stuff. That inability to speak their truth, you know. Because honestly, that's not the kind of person that you want in your life. You don't want somebody who can hold on to a secret like that for that long. You know, like, think about it. Do you really want somebody who can hold on to a secret like that for that long? Sometimes, you know, it's the hardest realization, but it's like, You know, like you've shown that you could be very trustworthy, that you're very open and honest, and you know, regardless of how people look at you with that fucking, yeah, Six of Wands in reverse, regardless of how people look at you, you're like, I have to live my truth. I have to be honest because I am the King of Wands, and that's just where I stand in my truth. Um, and so, you know, you were very bold, and they were just like blind and deaf to you when, you know, when you unleashed all that was pent up. So it's, you know, it's really up to you how you handle this situation. But I do see you moving. And I do see your energy moving and towards greatness. So with or without them, you're going to be great. You're going to be fantastic. Don't let shit slow you down or hold you up. It's just a waste of time, honestly. Like, and you're better than that. You know, you're better than expending all your time on trivial ass shit. Like, at some point, you have to be a grown up and be like, feelings are feelings. Like, but like, if they're, you know, if they have to make it into some complicated thing in their head, then like, you know, maybe the way they handle feelings isn't the best way yet. You know, but I don't know. Take it and go. I hope this was helpful for you. Namaste. I love you all. I'll catch you on the next one.